Got a good show for you today. I'll tell you a couple, finish up with the Bad Boy situation, how I, got my job at Bad Boy. I work with Shine and all of that. But before we get started, I just want to
Did someone make you breakfast this morning, or does Kai have to? Welcome to another video.
Cooking with Kaya.
Say
Cooking
with me,
with
y'all. Cooking with
Kaya. Yo, shout out to the young queen. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way to the heart of a man is through his stomach. You know what I'm saying? So, it's funny to me to see, you know what I mean, like, everybody hating on her, you know what I'm saying? But, yo, she brings something special, man. That's what everybody wants. The only thing is that she put it out in the public, you know what I mean, looking crazy. If she around the house looking like that and doing all that, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But she bring it to a public domain, that's only, But, got to teach these ladies, you know what I mean, by example. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what Cass is looking for, basically. You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Nobody wants a whore. Nobody wants a wife, you know what I mean, an aggressive women, but we want strong women, you know what I mean, women who are strong in their space, you know what I mean? And the thing is, like, other than the, like, sex and all of that, like, sex is cool, but it's like if we not getting along and the house is dirty and wifely duties not taken care of, bathroom needs to be clean, house is all crazy, and, while the man is, busting his behind to provide and all of that, and that's not, reciprocated, it's gonna be problems, you know what I'm saying? But every man want to take care of a woman, you know what I'm saying? And let her just, flourish in the house. You know what I mean? That's really, what the American dream was for black people, you know what I'm saying? Before the 80s, before the crack epidemic, and before that crack epidemic destroyed our black society, you know. But we're gonna get into that. I just wanted to get into shout out, cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya. And now I want to talk about Travis Hunter. You know what I mean? Young brother, taking a lot of heat. And the thing is, this is his minute to shine. I love what you're doing, Travis. I love the system. I wasn't even watching football at all. After the Super Bowl with, I forget the teams, but the brother from Compton, from LA, was playing the Patriots. I think it was the Patriots against, what was the team? Seattle. And they didn't give him the ball for him to run, and you know what I mean? And then superhero Tom Brady comes, and you know what I mean? I stopped watching football after that. You know what I mean? So Colorado got me interested in the game again. I'm watching, trying to keep up with the schedule, and like, Googling when's the next game so I could be ready for it. And it was worth the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I had been hearing about them at Jackson State, but of course, once they got to, Colorado, like, everybody had access to see their games and root for them and cheer for them. And Shiloh Sanders and Shador Sanders, super duper great guys who, and they had the benefit of, great dad. You know what I'm saying? And it's a beautiful story to see. Travis Hunter was phenomenal each week. And it was good to see the growth of that whole system that Deion Sanders has in place, and he's attracting the things that he wants and the people that he wants. It's great to see, and I wish him the best. And I would just say, do you, Travis? Do you? Do not, fall victim to what because people try to tear you down, and there's people who you really don't want to be. Because I know you don't want to be like Bow Wow. I know you don't. You don't want to be like Godfrey, the comedian, and you don't want to be like Shannon Sharp. You know what I'm saying? So who gonna take dating advice and relationship advice from Shannon Sharp? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? He under investigation anyway. You know what I mean? But anyway, now I would like to correct some things that I said last week about the dreads, or just add on to it. When I said dreads and don't say dread to rosters and all of that, is disrespectful. On the last episode, is that the word dread is a negative word. Dread, like you dread to do something, you know. And so that's the stigma that, you know, the dreads have. And like I said, they're a lot like in Islam, the Nation of Islam is taught to us by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. The Islam that's older than the sun, moon, and stars. That Islam, you know, we research, we study words, study meanings, we study everything that there is to be studied. We study time, space, so energies, elements, systems. So, because we take nothing on face value. So, and that's why I was saying about, got into the imperial information, the imperial knowledge a few weeks back, is that there's things outside of what the European Caucasian has been able to, put together, you know, gather. There's information outside of that, you know. Let's take, for example, the Bible. There's books out of the Bible, the Maccabee books, the Book of Enoch. So there's books out of that have been compiled that the Europeans have taken out that we don't even get to even read, acknowledge, because it doesn't fall in line with their view of the world and what they want us to know. So, and we know that the Bible that they have, the King James Version, 66 books. So we know about the number 6. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that you know, I could go into that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's why it's disrespectful called dread. If you look up the word dread, it's a negative term. So, you know, respected and respectable man who and respectful man who know who God is, looks for it within himself and studies words and doesn't trust the devil, doesn't think that the devil is a ghost, knows that like God is a mighty man, the devil is a man too. And so we take nothing at face value. We don't trust nothing that we read in the book, because the simple fact that it's in the book, we know whose hand it has come through. We need information that's purified and not contaminated with. So anyway, that's where the dread comes from. Now, excuse me, the Rasta comes from. You know what I'm saying? Ras means king. Rasta is short for Tafari. Ras, King Tafari, which is Haile Selassie. But I'm gonna build on that in a future, in a future episode. I want to deal with that and the correlation to hip hop, and hip hop's correlation to Islam. I'm gonna get started with that. You know, at the end of this episode, inshallah, God willing. But you know, that's a few of the things that I want to talk about. Also, I want to thank everyone for who supported the channel this week by their time, views, or their PayPal donations. I appreciate it. You know, and just it's exactly what it is. It's support. You know what I'm saying? It helps the channel. You know what I mean? So we appreciate you. You know, and at the same time, you know, we are a business. I'm a businessman. At the end of the day, you know, my thing is to produce things that will enhance someone's life, because if it enhances my life, I'm sure that it enhances someone else who's like-minded. So everything that we do is focused on food, clothing, and shelter. And so whenever I look to invest in a business, food, clothing, and shelter is always at the top of my list. And we have a clothing line that is available on my website, T-shirts, things of that nature, hats. But here in Jamaica, what we're doing are knitting hats. We knit beautiful handmade hats. This is an example of one of them. This is a winter hat. Keep you nice, cozy in the wintertime. Alright, it's December 22nd right now. It's Sunday. And it's, it's sun is out. I'm out, no shirt on, on the veranda, outside my bedroom. I'm chilling, and I know some of you guys are in the cold, like you don't even want to go outside right now, And so that's what we got in mind is these joints right here. Throw these shits on. It's stylish. You know what I mean? They look fly, they look super fly, and they keep you warm. Wear it how you like it wear. You know what I'm saying? But we have these available. I'm gonna have a commercial popping up while I'm talking about it. This is the winter hat. This style is the winter hat. And then I got the Scullies, what I call the Scullies. These are my personal favorites. This is what I do when I go out looking fly, doing a show, appearance or something like that. I'm gonna wear this tonight because I'm going to see Damien Rich, going to his Dre Reza, his restaurant. Sunday nights he has entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go there, listen to some music, talk, with him about business and how things are going. And we have a single Still I Walk available December 26th on all major platforms. So check that out. I might want to snip it at the end of this
video. In a me Gideon mood, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer, the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. House on the hill now, ready for go bill now. I'm so in love, chasing them in love. One more when I'm ID, carrying a driveway. When I cruise on the highway, none of them the bad like me. What's mine? Claim it like police bird if you got claim it. The cake off the slice, where them feel some bumble hole no one share it. Man teach them, unleash them. Them don't remember me when they fame it. Man bad from a long time, and not just now we know. In a me Gideon mood, man ready for the street. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. G tell me no surrender and tell me no retreat. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The harder the backer, the victory more sweet. Me nah give up, me still a blood clot war. The road of the chop, the kids them have to eat. Me nah give up, me still a walk. For my dreams to come true. And P Funk City J.